can't run a manufacturing place without people. You can't make anything without people. I want to help people understand, like, when I saw this business, I was 37 years old. And I wasn't, I'll say, broke. I'd always had money. I cannot remember being 10 or 12, 13 years old and not having money. I'm talking real hundreds of dollars that I didn't owe nobody nothing. And then when I was, 16, and then when I was in college, I don't know, maybe just the way I was brought up. But when I got in this business, I had already been an engineer. At one point, as an engineer, I had 400 employees, and we ran 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And I had a whole department with a secretary down there and a whole department with a secretary down here. So I was in my late 20s, early 30s, and I would hire people and I would reinvest. We had budgets for parts and tools and people. You can't run a manufacturing place without people. You can't make anything without people. And on the side, I'd always had my businesses, potions and lotions, building my network of salespeople. I never, ever had staff except in my manufacturing when somebody else was paying for it. Hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars in the budget. I'm only getting paid $100,000, or really less than $100,000 to handle these hundreds of millions of dollars of budget. So my businesses, it never was like, I just didn't feel like the money was there. I sold one policy. Well, first of all, they told me how much you got off of one policy, like $800. And I was like, what? And so I sold one and I hit that deposit. I told my wife, I said, we need a secretary.